Albert Einstein was a German physicist of the 19th and 20th century, born March 14, 1879, and died April 18, 1955. He studied the gravity and relativity theories and the explanation of the Brownian motion and the photoelectric effect. He was born in the German city of Ulm, but after a year his family moved to Munich, where he would live there until he was 15 years old. At 17, he entered the Federal Polytechnic School of Zurich to study mathematics and physics. Then he got the Swiss nationality and started working in the Swiss Federal Office of Intellectual Property, a job that he could bind until the age of 30 with scientific research. In 1905, he studied the result of the publication of 4 scientific articles on the photoelectric Brownian motion and the theory of special relativity and mass energy equivalent to E equals mc2. Einstein's general theory of the relativity explains gravity as a distortion of space, or more precisely, space-time, caused by the presence of matter or energy. A massive object generates a gravitational field by wrapping the geometry of the surrounding space. Albert Einstein determined that the laws of physics are the same for all non-accelerating observers, and that the speed of light in a vacuum was independent of the motion of all observers. This was the theory of special relativity. He published the first part of his theory, special relativity, in the German physics journal Annalen der Physik in 1905, and completed his theory of general relativity only after another decade of difficult work. He presented the latter theory in a series of lectures in Berlin in late 1915 and published in the Annalen in 1916. The first earned him the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921, the second the degree of doctor, and the last two would establish him over time as the greatest scientist of the 20th century. In 1908, he began to work as a physics professor at the University of Bern. Then in 1911, he married her wife Elsa Einstein and had 3 kids, Eobard, Hans, and Lisa Einstein. The rise of the Nazi regime made him leave Germany and move to the United States in 1932. There he taught at the Institute for Advanced Study at Princeton, became a U.S. citizen, obtaining dual Swiss-American citizenship, and spent the rest of his life trying to integrate the physical law of gravitation and electromagnetism, as well as spreading pacifist, socialist, and Zionist until his death from internal bleeding on April 18, 1955. He was 70.